then was hosted on a site called Berzerk, Berzerk. If you go to archive.org and you look up Berzerk.com, and look back in like 97-ish, 94? No, probably 97. Yeah, 97 is when it would have been. That's when You Don't Know Jack was really popular, and they had just come out with the movie edition and the sports edition, and on their website where you could play online, which, by the way, you still can play You Don't Know Jack online. Every week they come out with a new show, and it's awesome and hilarious. They have this show called, Berkeley Systems, thank you very much, out of California. And they came up with this game called Acrophobia, where they would give, it's just a chat room, and there are multiple rooms going on at, way to go, Wikipedia for the win. Multiple chat rooms going simultaneously, anywhere up to, 14 people in a room at a time. They give you a topic, and then they just throw up a random acronym. And it may not spell anything. It may just be like, FTW. It may be MFQS, and they'll just throw letters up there. And you've got 60 seconds, I think, to come up with the funniest or most appropriate acronym that those letters could make up, given the topic that you were provided with. And then everybody votes. So after 60 seconds, everyone in the room then votes for what they think is the funniest, and if you earned, if you had the most votes, then you got points for that round, and it would accumulate over, I don't know how long these rounds lasted. It's been a very long time since I played. But I got in the mood for it because I was thinking about games that we could play online, and that one struck my mind as like, oh yeah, I remember that being really fun, and there was chat involved. And we could definitely try that here. The problem is, and we absolutely, we'll try playing it. We'll see what happens. But with 5 people in here, it'll be easy. If we get 12 people in here, if we get 50 people in here for any reason, then all of a sudden it's going to become much, much harder to vote. And that's again when I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if we had some sort of bot which would allow people to vote for what they thought was their favorite. It's also just going to be really hard because not only are people going to be typing in what they want the acronym to be, but people are going to be like talking about what they just read and responding to it and LOLing and shit like that. So it's going to be hard to figure out who has put in an acronym to know who to vote for, and then how are we going to vote for them? I mean, I can't justify really doing it with more than a few people in here. And Africa, thank you for reminding me. I just haven't, and I was going to do it last night, and then I just crashed, and so I didn't. Let's see. Let's see where he is right now. 3 minutes and 1 second ago, he was in Flame Goat. Someone go over to Flame Goat. I don't trust Safari right now to do much of anything. So someone go over to Flame Goat, see if he's there, and invite him over here. And maybe I'll just say this all over again, and we'll see whether he can help. Otherwise, I discovered when I was doing a little bit of investigation about this the other night that Uproar.com, which is online games, let's see. If I do /invite Utilizer, yeah, I just invited him. Yes, the answer to your question is yes, all fired up. If you type /invite space and then a username on Justin TV, that will send that little yellow bar message to that person saying, come to this room, and there's a link there that they can click to come. If you do /invite friends, everyone who you have a friend connection with on JTV gets that message automatically. In any case, Uproar.com. Let me type in. I'll give you the URL. Warning: before you follow this URL, it is incredibly slow to load. Even on a relatively fast connection, it takes like 30 seconds to a minute just to load the game, and I have no idea why. I don't know if it's just because they're using, I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it that makes it slow to load, but it is. So let me put it in here. Games, whoops. And actually, this is the way to jump. I don't think this is the way to get right into the game. This is the way to jump to the game. Let me get the URL for the actual... Well, what the hell? There's a link that says play this game that you can click. Oh. Never mind. Don't even bother going to Uproar. Uproar is where you could go to read the review. But the game itself is hosted here at acrowars.com. It is set up without categories, as far as I can tell, at least when I looked at it yesterday or the day before. You can jump into whatever chat room you want, and there's a bot that will automatically give you an acronym every 2 minutes or so. The first 60 seconds, it gives you the chance to type in your acronym. Again, I see no theme that each of these is around. It's just whichever one you think is the funniest outside of a theme. After the first 60 seconds, I think it gives you 30 seconds. It presents all of the acronyms that were written out by users. And you get to vote for one by clicking on it, and then after the vote it shows the results, and whoever had the most votes gets points. I don't even know how that's gathered or collected. But then another 15 seconds after that, they load a new acronym for you to type. So it's fun just to play if you want to absolutely waste time. It will suck time away from you, because just one round takes at least 2 minutes. And once you play one round, you kind of get into it. Yeah, even with 100 megabits. I'm telling you, on my 750 connection, it took, I'm going to say 3 minutes before it even loaded. But once it did, it was fine, and it's been, open on the page with no problem. So I have a feeling it will load, even if it looks like it's not gonna. In any case, it's probably a bad plan for me to tell people to go here when I want them in my chat room, but anyway. Absolute time sinker, yeah. A, not just because it takes forever to load, but B, because once you start playing, it's hard to stop. We have 3 seconds to go. The room I'm in, the acronym is DMLB. And it's loading the responses. Don't mind, little brat. Don't move, little bitch. Drinkers may like beer. Diana might leave Bill. Dean Martin likes blondes. Dumb MILFs lick balls. That's a winner right there. And didn't mention Limp Beamer. Don't know what that is. I may look different because I'm, I don't know about that last one. I may look different because of the gray t-shirt. I may look different because I'm showing super webcam, which may soften the image somehow. Didn't get a haircut. Didn't change glasses. I sound better. Maybe that's it. You can hear me. So I look different. New shoes. Yes, that was a literal LOL. See, when I LOL, I actually laugh out loud. When Mike LOLs, he doesn't. He lies out loud. The current acronym is FSHLE. FSHLE. What would you put Oh, on the inside. I was wondering, OTI.